Hello and welcome to Channel Realms. In today's episode we've got a bunch of things for you. I'm going to show you how we do light weapons combat fighting, the boffing that we do to do our LARPing combat resolution, and I'm going to show you a few things that are happening out in our wonderful world of Realmscraft. But first, what's going on? Okay, our practice schedule remains the same. On Monday nights we have WPI practice in Worcester. Tuesday nights is Nottingham practice. Wednesday nights is Yukon and Nashua, New Hampshire practices. And Thursday night is Greenfield practices. Our calendar is looking pretty good. This weekend is one of the biggest events of the year, North-South War, with Friday night as Convergences, which is a night quest happening on the same site in Kingston, New Hampshire at Lone Tree Scout Camp. Next weekend we've got Adventure 2 up in Grafton, New Hampshire at Little Creethorn Farm, the Silver Kingdom Ren Fair in Charlton, Mass, and then the following weekend is Grimlock Questing, which will always be a good time. I expect you'll see lots of undead there. So that's what's coming up. You guys should go to realmsnet.net for more information and pre-register. Event holders love pre-registrations. That's what's going on. Next up is a quick look at the basics of light weapons combat fighting. Have a look. I hope you enjoy it. If you see anything I left out or have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Take a look. Hi, welcome back. In this episode of Reality Check, last week we showed you how to make weapons. This week my friend Steve and I are going to show you how to actually use them. So bear with me and we're going to show you a little bit about how the fighting actually works. You'll be happy to know it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the way fighting is done in Minecraft. It's the lightest touch location-based system, so if you get hit in the arm, you take the arm, and if you get hit in the leg, you take the leg. And yeah, you're not supposed to put weight on it, so it looks silly, but it works pretty well. Every point of contact on a weapon swing does count. If hits are simultaneous, they do both count. You can swing fast, but always try to hit as lightly as possible. You are not allowed to grab your opponent's weapon, and no body-to-body contact is permitted. You're not allowed to throw a weapon that has not been specifically designed for throwing. Any shot to the arm from your fingertips all the way up to the corner of your shoulder, anything from that Barbie doll line down will count as an arm shot. When you're holding a weapon, your hand is considered gauntleted, and you can parry a weapon any time you want with your hand as long as it is still on the weapon. The line marking your hand is your wrist, and anything that goes past your wrist and strikes your arm does actually take your arm like an arm shot. Your leg is from the hip bone down to the end of your leg, and of course from your crotch down to the end of your leg. If you get hit on your leg, you're not supposed to use it or put weight on it. Your head is a legal target. From the eyebrows and up, behind the ears, and the ears the side of the neck, side of the head, top of the head, that's all kill shots. If you get hit there, you're dead, but the face is off limits. You can also get killed by being hit down on the shoulder, pretty much anywhere on the torso or your side, up from the hip bone, the crotch, the lower abdomen, your back. It's all kill shots. If you get hit there, you are dead. Off-target areas are women's breasts and the crotch, but they are kills. The throat and the face are also off-target, but they are not kills. You can't run at someone, so they have to get out of your way or get hit. That is charging and is not allowed. So to spar, you tap swords, and then you just try to hit your opponent. You got to learn how to parry, and with practice you'll get better. Don't stand too close when you start, though. It's really not a good idea. Over the past 20 years, we've taken a simple game of tag and turned it into a highly competitive sport. It's fun and safe for pretty much anyone to play, no matter your size or level of physical fitness. While this may seem hard to believe, the sport has actually gotten so far that the best fighters really bring it to the level of a martial art rather than just a silly kids game. In future episodes, I hope to show you much more about how this sport is played. So anyway, that's a little bit about how we do light weapons combat. I hope you enjoyed it, but please do go to www.realmsnet.net for full rules and information. This was really just an overview. Don't take this as the final word on how to do light weapons combat fighting. Thanks for watching this segment, and next up is Realmscraft Spotlight, where we show a little bit about what's going on the Realmscraft Minecraft server. See you there. Okay, for this next segment, I'm going to show you a little bit about what we've been doing on the Realmscraft server. I'm going to show you what we have built in Rook. I got instructions from Vaughn to create something that looked like a castle in Germany. I'll actually put the picture up here. As you can see, it's a castle built high on a dramatic mountaintop. Very, very beautiful. I have gone ahead and set up an area. Well, let's just start here. We've got a town area here with an enclosed, I'm going to fly. I use my creative powers. There we go. We've got a town at the base of a large rock. And it's not really built yet, so it's not much of a town. But there will be a town down here. And then up here we have a castle. So this is Rook, as instructed to me by Vaughn. I built this on his specs, and it is designed in the style of an actual medieval castle, but with great liberties. It is, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. As you go up the road, there's a chapel on the way. And there are houses built into the walls and sort of along the path going up around the mount. And this is where Rook will be. This is the center of Rook, at least. We've got a road that goes off to the north. We've got a road back this way that goes off to the south. Eventually we'll put in crops and do a lot more, but we're working hard to try to make it look right. So I'm just going to walk us up here, and we'll take a look at how it feels to walk up into Rook. You walk past the first towers. It's designed to have defensible locations. So if it was under siege, it could be defended at any of these gates. The gates are not actually closable yet, but some of them are, you'll see. And of course there's towers along the way. And as you go, there are houses, because naturally people live here. Vaughn has gotten onto the server, but he may well change any of this. It is his land. I'm helping to sort of further the project along, but ultimately, and you know, if he decides it's going to be a certain way, then it's going to be a certain way. That's what happens when I build stuff. I try to make it, but obviously it's your lands or his lands, not mine. Well, you know, Riasa, of course, I work with Aston on that. So as we're getting closer, we've got another tower here, another defensible location. Some of these spots along the way will have sort of houses built into the rock. There's not a lot of land on the way up, so there's not a lot of room for large houses to be stuck there. And we're nearing the top now, and this is a very easy to defend spot here. And I think we're almost at the cloud layer here, so this is really pretty high up. And as you can see, we've got a very nice view. The land is still loading, but if my computer was faster, you could see it much further away. But yeah, you got a nice view up here. So let me just get up here. I'm not going to show you all the secrets because they're his to show, but we have a closable front door. All those silver blocks close, and there's a guard quarters. And if we come up through the cloud layer, we can come in here, and there's sort of this wide open area on the lower level of the castle. And further up are rooms, and I'm going to fly now actually and just sort of show you that's the castle. So that is an example of what we've been building here on the Realmscraft server. I am currently working on Grimlock, so next episode, maybe next week, I will show you some of what I've done there. It's been a lot of fun. We've done some good stuff in Grimlock. It's coming along well. And hopefully soon we'll start building tree houses over there, because that's, I guess, what they live in, and it will be awesome. So thanks for watching, and let me take you back to your regularly scheduled Realmscraft host. Okay, that's a look at what's going on the Realmscraft server. We've got one new segment for you. It's called Ask Me Anything. Ask me anything. Leave a comment, ask a question. I will do my best to find a question and answer it on the air next time through, either as my crazy little avatar here or possibly as myself, Steve Johnson. So ask me anything. Leave comments below, down there, not down there, down in the comments, and let me know what you think, what you want to see, what you have questions about. And until next time, thanks for watching. This has been SRJ26, Steve Johnson, Duncan Conrad of Riasa. And this has been Channel Realms. See you next week. Bye-bye.